Morning team, it's Wednesday, January 24. We finally got news. It's been last week, it's almost a week without real news. Today we got many red ones, and most of them in London Open, which is kind of nice finally, and some in New York. Okay, tomorrow we got ECB. This one is big. Okay, I don't know. Yesterday, press action was something else. I was a bit busy in real life, and maybe I was a little bit sloppy in the execution because I wanted the perfect entry, while it's my fault because when direction is stupid clear, you shouldn't find the refined entry, you should just get along. Anyway, I will show you later in a low time frame. So we close as a daily big bearish raid and dumped and closes a red candle. That said, we close as well as a bullish raid and we bounced off this kind of week-to-week candle, which is a support. It's not like are not my favorite formation. If anything, I would have loved them to dip into the bullish origin, but they didn't. Let me see other feeds. No. So yeah, no. In my opinion, we are still bearish, big time, okay? H12, pretty much the same thing. You see, we bounced off this one, but I don't like it as a possible reversal. Can we go higher? Yes, we can, because overall, this can easily be an higher low, you know? I mean, look at this. No, this can easily be an higher low, yeah. Low, high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and maybe we keep going, you know? Who am I to say that this is not going to go up? The fuck I know. Also, there is this one is kind of start to become a little bit. I'm not a big fan of classic pattern, but this one start to be a little bit too evident. That said, if you ask me, I think we're gonna go down. I want them to go down. I think this is a market maker sell model, you know, accumulation, reaccumulation, reversal, distribution, and finally we end up here. I think I even posted on Twitter. Anyway, okay, let's go to hourly. I want a pullback. H4 is extremely down, you know, extremely down. I want them to pull back into this fair value gap and see what happens. Also, there is this kind of flat top, which is not super flat, and this was my entry yesterday and I got swerved. Yeah, it's flat almost on every feed, so I like it. This is my kind of levels. Also, it's confluent with this H4, let's say failed origin, you know, H4 raid, the H4 BMS here. Because yesterday, you remember, I was kind of bullish here, but also I said I want a fresh setup, and the fresh setup never arrived, and they just dumped. So, in the end, bears were in control. I even said at some point that bears were in control, but yeah, whatever. So this one is a valid area of interest for me to look for shorts, okay? 1.088. Well, now we are getting into this bearish of the block, but I don't know. I would love them to go above. Really would love them. Yeah, let's go to low time frame. These are the two opportunities that I feel sorry to not have taken, and I just study and mark them out and put on my personal diary. This was the inside candle on M15 that I called for 5 days. I said this one is beautiful, the big wick, inside candle. Had all things aligned, and yet I didn't play it, whatever, with inducement on top. And then this breaker, which was an H1 breaker. This one is where I fucked up, kind of, because this one was a valid breaker, you know. I wanted to short here after the BMS, and you know what was my mistake? I think I had my entry here. I had my entry here, this flat top. I had something like this, a little bit more conservative. And price never tagged me, okay? So that's it, doesn't matter, no big deal. Yeah, now we are printing higher high and higher lows, but you also see we are slowing down. I want them to, yeah. Allora, I think this level should give some reaction. I can see something like this. Let me show you. Now we are grinding up, okay, generating liquidity all below this Asia. I don't know, maybe we do something like this, take some Asia liquidity, then reverse, you know, I would love that. Something like this will be my dream play. Take Asia liquidity a little bit, push it higher, go into this fair value gap, untested M15, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful candle. You know, again, I'm a fan of inside candles. This one looks beautiful to my eyes because big support, 40 pips push, get here, spend little time, and then bam, finally break it, but not like bleeding, you know, like impulsive move, fair value gap, imbalance, a nice one. This one is really the type of candle I like it. So yeah, I think if we ever get here, we should see some strong rejection and keep going lower. That are my bias for today. Can I be wrong? Yes. If we start to close above this area of interest, probably, I think we're gonna go higher. If we start to close above these ones, I think we're gonna go higher again. I don't think so. It's not my feeling. I think we should keep rolling over. Yeah, at least if I get in some short like that, I'm really convinced, I think I will TP all here. Because as soon as we take yesterday low, if we ever do, and this untested support, I think we're gonna see some reaction here. Anyway, that's enough for me for today, guys. Yeah, I talk to you tomorrow and later in the Telegram group. Bye.